red side as they are in game. Red Snow on Janna, Huyu on Ryze, Caress on Lee Sin, Manfi on Nocturne, and Wu on Ashe. So here we go then. Obviously, game number 2. If mTw win this one, then they secure themselves the 400 extra euros of prize money from the BenQ finals and take the 3rd position, which you always want, since technically there were only 4 people here today on the LAN event over on the other side of Cologne. From where I'm sitting, at least. You don't want to finish 4th, because that means technically 4 out of 4 for the day, which is something that you never want to happen. Let's see if we get any invasions, though. We did see it in the last game. It was a little bit of an interesting start, actually. But right now, we are seeing Peculiar sticking back in there, brushed by the Wraiths. And I always get nervous when no one's moving and no one's pinging. Which happened there for a second or two, but seems like they were just literally rooted in position, waiting for it. And there goes the ward put down by Red Snow on top of that ramp. And do they have vision there of Shyvana's position? Nope. Actually, I say no. No, I don't think they did, to be honest. Now they do. So they know that Shyvana's there. They know that Shyvana's going to be starting off on that red buff. The question is, do they go down now and try and stop her there?
Yeah, I think they're going to go and try and get the Wraiths here. You can see Shyvana's there. Here they go. They've got the timing just about right. Remember, Wu on Ashe will get that 100% crit on that first hit, so could do a bit of damage here. It's going to come down. Will manage to land that hit on towards Carianas. And that's going to affect the jungle path as well. Is going to get a steal. Does nicely do it. Volleys across. Carianas there. Didn't pick up the gold. And will immediately be damaged up. So having to pop that health pot early on. That's going to cause problems early on. And obviously help out Nocturne, which is where they're going now. Manfi's had it leash pulled by Ryze for him. Red Snow comes down to help. Puts the shield on. And continues on the path. So Wu doing a good job alongside his support there, causing problems early on. So let's have a look at the lanes. Nothing unusual going on this time around. Blunatix is going to be on Renekton against Caress on the top there, which will be Lee Sin. Down in the middle, Huyu already getting harassed there by Attackman, and a big chunk of damage done to him already. Remember, he doesn't start with a great deal because he started with boots, so he's not like he's got any added advantage. Only 446 health total on Ryze versus Attackman on Kennen. So Kennen will have that early advantage on. He just basically has more health on Kennen. It's a simple fact, and Huyu actually really is very low. He's going to be very cautious about this one. At the top, actually, a bit of harassment there between the two. Blunatix taken down a bit low. And back down the bottom, as you can see, Coralol and Tabuna on that Jurassic Kog'Maw versus Wu and Red Snow. Wu going to be on Ashe after getting such an incredible score in the last game. Can he match it in this one, Joe? Ooh, wow. Where's Manfi going?
Yeah, he's off already over towards that blue buff. And obviously no need to stick a ward or anything there. In fact, he doesn't even have one, but that's a nice position to come ganking from. There are actually no wards down anyway, so Blunatix for me is in a little bit of danger. He's pushed up very heavily. We are going to see him come in here. He's going to obviously try and dash away, and he gets away from the fear as well. That's not going to stop him. And Renekton safe for now, but we've seen this before from Manfi, that he comes in, goes out, goes in, goes out, and causes all kinds of problems. And Blunatix here is going to be met with Manfi. I don't think this time he's going to get... Oh, he is again going to get away out of the range of that fear. And I tell you what, if that's gone off, he would have gone down. And I think he feels, right, I'm going home now. I'm sick of this. I'm going home. I'm going to buy a ward. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, that slice and dice just about saving him there to help him get away from that. Obviously, that is the bonus of Renekton. It's a bit like your Shen, your dash that you have on him. He can get out of those situations, but yeah, less than ideal for him, and wisely went home. Only a quick buy, though, just to get that ward, and he's come back, and he's not even topped off his health to full yet either, so he's just going to back off. Wu taking a hit down the bottom there from Tabuna. Basic attacks between the two, but they are last hitting very well between the two as well. 28 to 23, very even early start between these two. Attackman's been causing problems on Ryze in the middle here, and that is 23 to 14. You can see 10 CS advantage already, and again, Huyu has been... hit by that shuriken. Attackman is doing a fantastic job at keeping him at bay, keeping him away from that gold advantage that he can try and pick up. And the top lane, well, we've just seen it. Blundertix was sent packing a moment ago. Has yet to put that ward down, actually, Joe. So we could see Nocturne come back again here. Slice and dice across on Caress, and he's just going to continue farming. But Blundertix, he'll get stronger as Renekton gets up the levels.
Yeah, and we've got Carrianis now moving in on bottom. Oh, and Ashe has flashed away. Nice Howling Gale comes out from Red Snow, and that's going to keep them from being in any real trouble. Now Manfi, he is going to try his best at having to go on attackman, but I think that Who has a little bit, damn it, is having a few problems to actually come out there and really set things up for Nocturne. And Nocturne's like, damn it, I know you can get away from that range. And that's the thing about Kennen, he is highly mobile in middle. And with, up at top, look at this, Blundertix is actually going to get ignited up, and Caress will queue in there, gets the kill, and there goes Huyu, and just switch not quite quick enough over to it. Manfi could be in a bit of trouble though now. Attackman is up at level 6, and there is Kennen getting away just about with 25 or so HP down at bottom. They're pressuring Red Snow and Wu, and action kicking off all over the place in this one. But it leaves us at 1-for-1. But of course, the first blood did go in up at top onto Lee Sin. Vital start there for Caress.
Yeah, that Lee Singer winning out that lane very strongly. But Woohoo having problems down the bottom here now against Kennen. Tabuna doing a fantastic job on Kennen. On Kennen. Kog'Maw is the one I'm after. Kennen did do a fantastic job. He got away with it, Kennen. That slice and is it Maelstrom? What's it called? Slicing Maelstrom. That's the one. Just about caught off. Otherwise, that would have been a definitely dead. Manfi would have got him bang to right, but he did take down Huyu or Yuhu, whichever you'd like to call him. Yuhu in that middle lane, and he is having problems. And honestly, when I saw that Ryze come out fairly early on, I wasn't sure about it, and Kennen seems to be the wise choice. It's working out very well against him so far. He's going to come around and even try and steal. Look at that, he's warded up the Wraiths now, so he's going to keep his eye on them and cause problems, not only for Ryze, but also for the jungler.
Yeah, and we see now Wu getting up to level 5, Tabuno there as well, so shouldn't be too long before we get those ultimates ready. And that's where we're possibly going to see a little bit more action. Obviously, the Ashe arrow in terms of initiation, great for ganking. Actually, Manfi is level 5. Attackman level 6, of course, as we saw earlier when he popped his ulti off. And Manfi not going to get anything from that one. Wu has come out. Tabuno just caught in the last grasp of the anyway, whatever, in the middle. Oh, and that was a great kick back onto Attackman. He is actually going to be ignited up. He's running off there. Oh, and the fear proxy walks him straight back into the crowd. And there is the kill onto Kennen that they've so been longing for. He's caused all kinds of problems for Huyu in middle. And Lee Sin coming down, kicked him in the ass, as Lee Singer does. And straight back into the team. And that's the great thing, which I'm not sure why they got away with that. I'm not sure how Lee Sin got so close to them without Kennen really getting away from it.
It's because he's absolutely destroying Blundertix up top. He's just completely kicked his ass out of the lane again. And honestly, Caress deserves the Bruce Lee skin right now, because he is doing a fantastic job on that Lee Singer. Really is very strong. Nocturne is going to pick up that red buff. Bottom lane has gone back to buy. Are they going to come back towards Dragon at the moment? No, it's a bit early for that. We used to see actually 8-minute dragons. It's sort of the game's transferred between a few times, but Blundertix is really in problems at the top here. Renekton 50 CS to 51 though, so very even. But the fact that Lee Sin is 2-0 up is a big difference. Tabuna returns to bottom lane as well. Has picked up a Zeal early on this time, so going with a single Dorans and a Zeal there. Interesting choices. Ashe, meanwhile, did go double Dorans. Tries to get a couple of hits on towards Tabuna. The slow arrow, Howling Gale just about missing and forcing him back. So 67 CS to 68 in that bottom lane. So very much even. It's all about this middle lane at the moment, and Kennen was dominating. And now obviously that one death may tip the scales back a little bit, but Huyu's still struggling.
Yep, and there goes Ryze coming in. Blue buff going to go to the AP carry in middle, and that could well be Dragon. Lee Sin has started to work his way down now, and surely that's going to mean he clears out this middle wave. And the rest of the team are already starting on Dragon. They are taking it down on top of a peculiar gaming ward, though. So that could change things. And this Dragon fairly low. Oh, and the Ashe arrow whizzing by everyone. And it will be picked up, the Dragon, by mTw. Well, that could have changed things as we see Lee Sin. Nocturne is actually going to ulti down. Coralol is a very, very dead Soraka. And as I say, that almost gets away. Not quite getting away from Ashe, though. And surely they're going to be able to tank this turret up to get the final hits off. No, they've backed away from it.
Yeah, the pings up top. Caress has been harassed, so they've wisely had the call out to go back, and the Caress is going to pick up the kill. Woo actually managed to get it. Red Snow now taken down very low. Kennen might be able to pick up a couple of kills here. Red Snow will be eventually gone down, and Lee Sin went in amongst it, so that was why they backed off. Their pings were going down like, they're coming from behind, and they did manage to pick up 2 exit kills, though, or exit frags, as we call them in any FPS game that you'd like to cover. But yeah, that was. You know, it's a case of they had a really good situation and got greedy.
Yeah, they did, and that was the thing. I'm not sure why that Ashe arrow went off. Actually going to chase in here. The slow's gone down. Did actually finish it off as well, but he's going to take one hit from the turret. Is that enough from the passive? Not quite. And, well, I tell you what, if that pot wasn't running... Oh, banana time. Coralol's coming. Where's Will going? No! What is he doing?
He walked away from that one. Kennen was coming down, but there was no way 10 seconds was up there for the timer, and just gifts Kog'Maw a kill. Kog'Maw must be laughing his pants off right now.
It's not just Kog'Maw, I'll be honest with you.
It's everyone watching.
What was that? That was a really ridiculous situation. I mean, Ashe, yeah, of course, I think just figured that, you know, Starcall being the OP that it is going to end up killing him with the bananas as well. Those brutal, slowest moving missiles in League of Legends, bananas. But no, it didn't happen. He's like, well, whatever, I'm going to dive here. And we are going to see now Caress in a little bit of trouble. But he is Lee Singer. How much trouble is he really in? None at all. He just walked straight off from that one. But yeah, that was just badly timed, and it's not the first time we've seen players timing it badly when it comes to running into turrets to try to, you know, get themselves killed but not gift the kill over. And Wu was probably feeling like a bit of an idiot right now.
Yeah, I mean, I know when you're playing, the seconds do seem a bit longer, certainly in these sort of games. Oh, Huyu's going to put a burst down on towards Carianas there, saying, yeah, I've got a ward there, you're stood on top of it, I'm going to quickly put a burst in your face. But yeah, Lee Singer at the top is doing a fantastic job. Caress is causing problems, and Renekton is not really enjoying it. It has gone BF sword though, so we're going to see very attack damage oriented Renekton going sort of like Wicked's build. I think Wicked tends to go towards that one. So he's got 1,500 hit points towards Caress's 1,755. Had gone for that Phage early on. Meanwhile, down that bottom, we see Tabuna returning back to lane. He's got himself a second Doran's Blade, actually. And the Berserker Group's going to land that ulti on towards Wu. Wu taking a bit of damage, got that BF sword, has got the Ashe arrow ready, or the... Is it Crystalline Enchant... What is he? I can never remember. Enchanted Crystal Arrow, yeah, that's the one. I keep thinking Crystalline for some reason, but it's not Crystalline, is it? It's that's one of his other skills. But nevertheless, that middle lane was the big difference. That was the one that was causing problems before, I could say, for Ryze.
Oh, Tabuno.
Oh, yeah, they're diving on towards Tabuna. Tabuna does go down, and this time a very clean kill. And the pings were going off, and I completely missed it, Joe.
Yeah, and there's the thing with Ashe, you know, you get hit with that slow arrow, plus the volley, then comes the Zephyr, then comes the Howling Gale, and it's almost as if I predicted what was going to happen in this little fight going on now. Coralol going very low. Did get the big heal off in the process, but still had his, actually the ulti heal as well, if needed. And now they're going to go for a big dive onto Blunatix. Actually, he's going to come away from his turret. There goes the slow. Fear is going to proc. No, it's not. Flashed away there. And surely that means this turret, maybe not. There are not so many minions coming. Actually, there's a second wave behind him. However, Renekton and Kennen are coming back up behind him. A very fast and furious game is this one. Who you now having a look over towards Blue knows it's there. Blunatix is going to get shackled up, and is he going to die? Slice and dice over the top of the wall, and now it's mTw in a whole host of trouble. Huyu was against the wall trying to get away. Why is he still alive? Finally will go down. Blunatix is in trouble. Attackman goes down. There's a double for Lee Singer, and well, Carianas now is in all kinds of double trouble because that Fear is going to proc. Actually wasn't so bit dangerous, but there is 3 in a row, and there is the kills coming in.
That Lee Singer, he's kicking Peculiar in the ass. The whole team, he's just absolutely destroying. Oh, but he can't take the turret. Don't do that, son. And he is destroying them very much so. 5-1-1, 4-1-0 Ashe as well down the bottom. So this is going very well for mTw. Why didn't they play like this in the first game? I don't know. Why just did they not play like this in the first game? Maybe it proves that Faculty really are a very good team, in fact, because they went 2-0. It was very one-sided. But Ashe down that bottom has been back, building up that Infinity Edge, obviously helping out on Tabuna there. Heal used up by Coralol there. It wasn't the summoner heal, was it? It was just a normal heal. Yeah, topping him straight off there. Coralol's got to be careful. He's going to take in a lot of damage as well. But this is working absolutely brilliantly for mTw right now. They are looking very strong just in the lane phase. 9-5 up. 15 minutes gone. And honestly, other than that middle lane, which is 0-2-5 for Ryze, it is all going their way. But Attackman is the saving grace for them. He may be the one that will turn team fights.
Yeah, certainly, but it's, it's all about positioning with Kennen. If you get in the right position, you get your ulti off in the right places, then it can really change how things go in terms of that team fight. But really, for me, Wu is playing so well. This AD carry roll down at bottom. He's actually only taken one hit there from the turret. In fact, it may have even been from the ulti there of Kog'Maw. They're going to walk straight away. Shyvana not going to have a chance. And as soon as Tabuna comes away from that turret, he gets hit with the slow arrow, which name always just annoys me that I forget it. Frost shot, that's the one. Slow arrow, same difference. And he's just annoying them on this turret the entire time, timing it perfectly in between the tower hits. And he's not taking any damage whilst doing it. His mana is pretty much the only thing that's causing him problems there at that bottom. Tabuna has gone very low. Is going to be going home. Oh, I got a big lag spike there. Either way, Dragon is going to go, and it's going to go very quickly. As you mentioned, Ashe does have now almost the Infinity Edge. I'm pretty sure she's got gold for it now. 1,200 gold. Not quite enough for it, but still, here we go. Attackman is going to get caught out, possibly. No. He'll Maelstrom away. And that is no problemo. And Kennen, obviously, 2-2-2 in middle. Is going to get a burst from Ryze. But Ryze not quite there yet in terms of what he can offer with his damage. Sorcerer's Shoes are in. He's got the tier built up, plus a Sapphire Crystal as well. So, Ryze going to start to get that bit more annoying. Let's have a look at the CS there between those two. Actually, bottom's where I'm most concerned, because Tabuna has come back into lane, and top, they're going to have a fight at each other. Actually, Blunatix has got his ulti on there, and he can't do anything against him. Turret goes down, and Blunatix is like, well... Bottom. Yes, there we go, into bottom. Ashe Arrow actually misses, but Tabuna is going to get feared straight back into the pack. And guess what, Coralol, you're in the middle of nowhere as well. The question is, can they really lock him down when there's no minions to push this turret? Doesn't look that way. Kennen is starting to work back, and mTw needs to be very careful here. They've pinged up Kennen, but they are literally just going to walk away from this one. mTw back off towards his side of the jungle, and Wu is going to continue to farm down at the bottom lane. Another great exchange for mTw. It's 10-5 now, and Ashe, most certainly, 2,098 gold, has now enough for that for that Infinity Edge to go back for.
He does indeed. In fact, well over the Infinity Edge. I think he could pick the Zeal up as well, which is why he's probably sticking around with who he wants to stick around. You can see middle as well, Attackman, Huyu, and mTw. mTw is going to try and land that fear. This time he will be in the right position. It's going to be a very dead little Yordle, and Kennen will go down. Absolutely destroyed. And the middle lane now, well, you can see Blunatix has to come there to try and cover it off. That means Lee Sin's got free farm up the top there. He's going to try and cover off mTw. He has got to get Cariana's coming down with him. mTw's going to try and get away from this one. I'm not too sure whether they've quite got the damage to do it. Huyu will turn round. Surely he just needs to get on one room prison, but it's not enough. The Ignite was finishing him off, and Nocturne goes down. They should have backed away a bit earlier from that one. Ashe Arrow hasn't come out and helped him out, though. I think an Ashe Arrow down the middle would have certainly been called for there, but instead, Wu's just like chilling in the base saying, I got an Infedge. What's the problem?
Yeah, he was waiting for his Zeal, but still could have fired his arrow off at least. He was there the whole time. And yeah, that's a couple of kills brought back. So it's 11-6, 4k gold lead. It's more like 5, to be honest. But Dragon, last time being taken out very easily by mTw. And look at this Caress. He's the real dangerous one now. He can zip in and out there, obviously cause all kinds of problems. Blunatix is fairly low. Carianas is certainly low enough to be killed. And we see Lee Sin just getting that Q out. Doesn't get hit by Kennen on the way out either. And now Ashe is back in lane. This is where Ashe becomes really, really dangerous. Infinity Edge built up. Zeal is there. She's got Berserker Reef plus double Doran's Blade. So she's got damage, she's got speed. And, well, she's kind of fed at 4-1-1. 20 CS above that of Kog'Maw.
Ooh. Double flashes in the mid there. Caress flashed in to get on him. Attackman flashed just to dodge the Q. That's going to be the middle lane going down as well. The middle tower will be finished off. Caress is absolutely a beast right now. And as is Ashe. And it's going to cause problems for him because Ryze is just getting stronger and stronger. You can see that Glacial Shroud also on him now, along with that Tear and the Catalyst.
Oh, bottom!
Problems bottom lane, and that's going to be Korolol surely taken down. Tabuna's just hanging around, and that's Tabuna's going to go down as well. Double kill for Ashe. 6-1-1. Thank you very much. Manfi's like, really? You're going to try and kill me? I don't think so. I'm just going to eat that one and carry on. Bottom tower goes down. And, well, the destruction continues. 6-13. This is very much one-sided again, Joe. Oh, he's trying to get on towards Ashe. Woo, flashes away. Stun did go down just about in time. Meanwhile, Caress takes down Shyvana on the turret up towards the middle there. And beautifully played. And they are just destroying. It's like two-man wrecking teams going on here. It is Caress and Huyu, along with Ashe and Janna. They're causing so many problems down that bottom lane. I wasn't sure how it would work out last time because obviously he was so strong with Urgot. Now on towards Blunetix. Blunetix will be able to walk away from that one, I think. Howling Gale does catch across them, but they can't. They don't have enough on the turret. Oh my God, they do. Absolute destruction. Q goes out from Caress and bang in your face. Crit from Wu. And you are a very dead person. 7-1-1 and Wu on a mission again.
On a real mission, and Kennen's too far forward for me, God. And they're going to catch him out. Obvious that one was. Oh, he's caught out though. And, well, Caress goes down, and he'll be annoyed at that one because he was on exactly the same score as Ashe at 7-1-2. But Lee Sin goes down, and look what he's gone for first. This is no tanky Lee Sin for you. This is a Lee Sin who's feeling very confident. He's gone back, and he's like, Trinity Force first major item. Yes, I am having fun.
Yeah, this is a Lee Sin that is going to kick anyone's brother in the ass. That's for certain. So Tabuna back to farming down the bottom. He's got a lot of work to do here. He's got that Phantom Dancer built out very early, but he's got no damage at all. So he's got to try and quickly build up, and he's going to back off. Has he just got enough gold to buy a BF Sword? Yes, he does. 1680 BF Sword incoming on him. Phantom Dancer, though, look at that. I mean, look at the difference between the builds. Infinity Edge Phantom Dancer already built on Ashe. Ashe up to 9,200 gold, miles ahead. 3k ahead of Kog'Maw. Way out of this one. Nocturne ulti going down. That's on towards Attackman. Wow, is he really going to go for it? He's feeling that confident that he's just going to dive straight in there. He's got Huyu comes in. Huyu says, that's who I am. I'm going to destroy you. Korolov, I think he went down though. Soraka nearly managed to pick it up. Carianas is there. Lee Sin picks that one up and says, over to you, Ashe. I got my kill. Can you get yours? Yes, surely he can. He dodges round and says, that's all right. I got one. I'm still ahead of you. I'm just going to keep on going and farming up. So beautiful play. Both these two teams picking up kills. Lee Sin's going to try and steal another one here. It's going to be Renekton. He's going to get Nocturne down, but it is Ryze that picks it up, and Ryze wants a piece of the action. 4-2-9 now for Ryze, and mTw dominating here. This is embarrassing on the stage for Peculiar. I
think they're actually playing in the pro gaming area rather than on the stage, which is something they can be thankful of right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, they were losing fans if they'd have played this one on the stage. Wu down at bottom is hammering away on the turret. What's he up to? 1,500 gold once again. He can go back home soon and say, all right, then what do I go for next? Nah, I think another BF sword. Why not? Let's get Bloodthirster going next. And they are going to push straight down. But yeah, it's Caress who's been a real terror, to be quite honest with you. And again, we're going to see him dive straight in. And look at Attackman. Can't actually really offer anything up from that one. Does get stunned, but to be quite honest with you, for the amount of damage he's done, 1 versus 3 almost the entire time there. He's coming out flying. And I guess he's on a load of gold as well. 940 actually. Did he go back and buy something? Oh. No, I think he just rearranged. And guess what? Surprise! We're all in the bush. Carianas is going to go down. Actually, Caress may fall. Yes, nicely done. Carianas has actually survived. Huyu's gone low as well. Needs to get away before this slice and dice cooldown is back up. And Blunetix is able to jump in there. And there is the Ashe arrow as well. And Ashe fancies his chances. Actually, no, it's more of a diversionary tactic. Ashe needs to run like a beast. And there's the summoner heal as well. Is that enough? Oh, Nocturne ulti comes in. They've lost sight of each other. Tabuno's now going to be burst down. Ashe is there. One more hit on Tabuno. He goes down. It's Nocturne that's mopping up the kills. Manfi's like, screw you, Lee Sin. I'm the one that's getting a triple kill now. Attackman goes down, and there is the triple kill for Nocturne. Huyu and Wu both survived. Together they are woohoo, yoo-hoo, or something like that. And now Manfi's like, all right, it won't actually be any more than, oh, yeah, I was going to say Carrionis needs to be careful. Sorry, Huyu needs to be careful, but, yeah, not really. And Exhaust is on Manfi. Is that going to change things? Yes, he's got no mana to get anything else off. And there we go. 25-9. One-sided game.
Absolute domination.
Yeah, domination.
mTw having fun here. They're having fun for their third place. Peculiar Gaming, not so much, I think you'll find. But 9-1-5, well, remember, he got 20 kills in the first game, so they didn't give up. No surrender for Peculiar Gaming. But Wu on a mission here, and they're leading the charge to try and get it. So far, he's what, nearly, was he 30 nearly? Yeah, 30 kills. 6 deaths, I think, and about 40 assists in 2 games. That's not bad stats, really, honestly. Manfi picks up the dragon. Bottom lane, he's getting caught on. That will be a kill. Caress says, over back to you. I've got my 9th kill. Let's see how we can take this one. Redstone's going to be in trouble here. He's going to get exhausted. Here comes Wu. Who can steal the kill? That's the question. Caress is going to try and back away. He has got to back off this one. It's like, yeah, okay, guys.
Ashe is
we do
doing
need
blue
to
in the
actually take this a
meantime.
little bit more cautious.
Yeah, Ashe has just done blue there while his teammates were being chased. As you do. Don't need to get any volleys down and slow them a little bit. Here we go. They're going to dive in. Blue and Tix is now in all kinds of trouble. Ashe not fancying it. Ashe backs away. Comes in again to get the slows down. Here is Yoo-hoo, Woohoo, whatever. I don't care anymore. Carrionis taking the damage. Summoning heal was actually used. Actually, I think it was the ulti from Soraka. There goes Blunatix as well as they switch over onto Attackman. And there is going to be a prism here in just a little second. Actually, no, he gets out of range before that cooldown comes up. There it is, though. And the ulti coming out from Manfi. There is another dead one. Tabuno's going to follow as well. And there is another ace.
Ashe died.
And Ashe died. Aww.
Ashe died. Kog'Maw finally managed to get on and explode him. But, yeah, 31-10 is the score. Very much one-sided. And Caress is saying, look, I'm winning again. 11-3-5. I've got all the kills. I think he did kill steal one actually in there that Ashe blatantly had. The arrow was going in and I think he queued across just to quickly jump in front of it. I think this could be the first inhibitor turret going down. There's not really a great deal that Peculiar can do about it, mainly because they're dead. Just that one singular member. Wow, Caress actually hovering with his foot there actually.
Lee Singer does it like no one else.
Strange. I think I was lagged up there, I'm not too sure. Oh, ulti trying to come across, but he just uses the dive across the Iron Will to get out of it, and a Janna ulti also saving them. So just playing so well all around here. Fantastic stuff, and mTw are just so strong right now. They are looking nailed on for 3rd place, Joe.
Manfi actually going to get the fear off here onto Blunatix. Caress landed the Q, but no surprises that he's not actually going to follow in there. And yeah, a few people mentioned in the chat how my commentary is maybe now a little bit lackluster. When in the fight I just said, and there's another dead one, and another dead one, and another dead one. But that's basically how it goes. That's actually how it's happening. They could. Ooh. But yeah, Baron's been started off by PG. Carrionis is dead, as you like. And finally, Lee Sin dies. Is he dead? Yeah, he is dead in the monks of it. Manfi's going to fall as well, and this could be a win for PG. No, who are we fooling? Huyu and Wu are still alive. Coralol now has to either run or use the power of the bananas. Not quite. Ace.
So 36-12.
That was so close to taking down Huyu with bananas as well.
I thought Huyu was going to try and tank Baron there. Is he really thinking about it? Oh, he is. He's just going to lifesteal his way back through it. Wow. Unbelievable. Red Snow's going to try to help him out there. Just needs to shield him up and he'll just get it back. Look, just life-stealing it back. Would you believe it? I'm not even sure how he's getting that back, actually. Where's he pulling it from? Oh, it's the Warden's Mail regen, maybe? I'm not too sure.
No.
He's just tanking his way through it quite happily. Is Ashe even going to bother helping? No, he's just going to try and take the turret down in the middle of it. But that will be an easy one. Janna ulti used up as well. 36-12, Baron coming out. Everybody has respawned, so everybody's going to get the ability of the push. And wow, Ryze is just like, yeah, it's all good. Got this one under control.
Yeah, and no problem for Ryze. He's just regenning like a boss. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, but obviously this game, guys, is all but over. to be quite honest with you. This is a one-sided game. Nocturne needs to be careful. I don't know. I can't commentate.
We like to keep
anymore.
things going normally, but come on, guys. We're not all stupid. It's a pretty obvious one-sided effort.
Yeah. If this actually, I'm not going to make any kind of bets like that. That's a stupid idea. Could still happen. I was about to say we've seen worse, but I'm not sure that we have seen any comebacks from this level, apart from at like normal games when I first started playing like 2 years ago. So you know. And actually, Caress is fancying his chance. Let's have a look at his build. His Trinity Force, Warmogs is now finished as well. And we see that he did take a bit of damage there. And actually, Blundertix fancies a bit of slice and dice action. Tabuno just backed away. Red Snow's actually going to walk off. Jukes around the ulti there, but he's not figured out the fact that Blundertix is still there in the brush. Here comes the ulti out from Manfi. Attackman does have his ulti on. Ashe Arrow's going to come in, landed onto possibly the worst target, and they're going to lose Manfi. But can they finish off the rest here with what they have? Caress going very, very low. But it's Ashe that's really causing the problems there. Of course, Yoo-Hoo, or Woohoo, whatever. There is Woohoo, you are dead. Boo-hoo. Yeah. I know I was going to get a rhyme out somehow. And now Woo is chasing down towards Coralol as well. And who's going to steal it? It's Woo.
Gets together.
That was a ridiculous crit,
He's nearly up to 40 kills between 2 games here. This is quite incredible, Woo. And yeah, I mean, the best thing there was Shyvana using the ulti and dying the second she flew in the air.
It's like,
dead dragon very quickly. But yeah, Woo comes in just at the right time. Like you said, the Ashe Arrow didn't exactly land ideally there, but Lee Sin now is like, well, you're stealing all my kills. Attackman, yeah, there goes another one for Woo. Legendary 18-2-9. Really unstoppable, has the ultimate build, and honestly at this sort of stage as well, just absolutely destroying him. Wow, did you see one single shot there in the backside? Nearly stripped half his health off with that one crit that came out from Woo. You know, if Woo's backing away, the rest of the team best go with him.
Yeah, the damage, it doesn't need to be said. What's it's coming out from there.
Blundertix is not falling for it.
And does he have his arrow? Yes, arrow is back for Ashe. And actually, it's not bad, this, because the grand final starts at 9:20, which is in 1.5 hours. So
we have a bit of a delay.
We have a bit of a delay, so it's not so bad.
We know it was Ryze QU Pillocks that were watching. It's called fun on stream, and that's what's happening right now, because Woo's picking another up, 19-2-9. Carry on.
I'm going to flash square.
Get away. Caress dealing with it. They are going to take the turret down. Now Blundertix is going to be gone. Will it be the 20th? No, he's turned around. He's turned around instead. Caress got that one. Woo's trying his best to get his 20th kill. The volley comes out. There it is. It's number 20, 22-11. Very nicely played. That's 40 kills across 2 games. And it will be the inhibitor going down as well. Joe, I don't think I've seen quite so many kills in 2 games.
Me either. You know, some tournaments, it takes like a whole tournament to see this many kills. Maybe not. That's a bit too far, but still, it's a lot. It's a lot of kills. 40 kills in 2 games. Yeah. Don't kill the Nexus. Kill the champions. Dive.
Back. He's gone back to buy.
As you do. And there was Nocturne getting ready for the end, and Coralol's going to have a bit of a rage quit just before it ends. And that is 2-0 to mTw. They are the 3rd place finishers here of the ESL Pro Series Germany for the spring season of 2011. No, just 2012, because we started this year as well. Let's have a look at the post-game screen for what it's worth. So, mTw